Hi everyone, I'm Hollie and this is Bridal Hair on my wedding scrapbook. Today I'm going to be showing you a gorgeous style perfect for you brides of fails. So the most important thing to remember in this look is sectioning. It just makes everything a lot easier at the start. So what we're going to do is section the hair using your ear as a guideline and section it the whole way around. So you're kind of splitting the hair in half. For this look, if you have thinner hair, it's a good idea to leave a little bit more down over the part line that you've taken. So this is always handy as well if you're putting in extensions on the big day. It's nice to have something to cover the clips. So with the hair split in half with a little bit more left down at the back, it's going to pin this up around and concentrate on the bottom section. We're going to curl the bottom half of the hair just to give it a little bit of movement. It's a nice way to frame the face, but if you want to leave it straight, it's totally up to you. We want to achieve a kind of natural wave here, nothing too fixed, but I'm still going to prep the hair with a little bit of mousse just to make sure that the curl stays in place all day. I'm using a wand here, but you can use a curling tongs or a GHD, whatever you prefer. Starting about halfway down the length of your hair, start curling the hair away from the face. So you get a really nice, kind of soft bodied wave. So you just want to hold the hair in place for a couple of seconds until you start to feel the heat coming through. Then just release and leave to cool. Continue doing this until you've used up all the hair that you want to curl. I've pinned the bottom sections of the hair up out of the way just to let them cool while we concentrate on the top section. Now for this look again, we're going to section off the hair to leave it more manageable and give you a really good finish. Take a 1-inch section of hair from the front of the head and then curl this up and pin it out of the way. For the remainder of the hair, we're going to split it in 2 sections again. Again, twist this one and pin it out of the way. And then we're going to work on the last section of hair that we've left. So this is going to start the volume for our little bump at the back. So working the hair up high, I'm just going to use my back combing brush for this, which is quite a thick bristle brush. It helps make bigger knots quicker, but you can use a comb if you like, no worries. Start brushing the hair back towards the crown until it's quite stiff and can kind of stand up on its own. And what we're going to do with this is just roll it back towards the head. So it forms just literally a bump in the hair. Now this can be bigger if you want to take some hair from the middle section to make it bigger, if you want it higher up on the top of your head, lower down, you know, you can adjust it to suit whatever kind of look you're going for. So we're going to leave it here, quite close to the crown, and we're going to back comb this hair as well to go over it. So just pin this in place. I'm using dark grips here so you'll be able to see where I'm pinning, but it's a good idea to use grips that are the same colour as your own hair, just in case they get caught by the photographer. And then mould it out, kind of bring it out like a fan, and then pin in place again. Give it a quick spritz of hairspray once you're happy with the placement. Now we're moving on to the second set of hair, which we have in the middle between the two. This is going to be your second layer of height, and the last section here is going to be the clean hair that covers all the knots. So for this one, we're going to back comb it, but not make it as obviously knotty as this section here. So again, just back comb towards the root, through the length. I'm going to stop about halfway because I can use this hair in the bottom section. I can give it a curl or whatever. So once you're happy that all the hair is back combed and it's nice and easy to work with, give it a quick spritz of hairspray and pull it back. So as you can see, we've got a nice wave. You can start to see our style taking shape. So just brush all this hair back towards where you want your focal point to be. And we're just going to pin this in place using a couple of kirby grips. Okay, so we're nearly there. This is the last section of the hair. So this is where you get to cover up any little lumps or bumps that you've made. This works especially well on darker hair, this style. On blonder hair it can be difficult because you can kind of see the knots. So this is where this extra bit of hair comes in handy, just to smooth over any gaps. So work the hair back into this style. Again, trying your best to cover any knots you've made. And then once you're happy, pin it in place using grips that are the same colour as your hair. Okay, so we've pinned the top section in place. We're going to release the bottom sections now and see how the whole looks together. So as I pointed out earlier, any kind of hair that's left over from your bump, you can run the curlers over to incorporate it into your curly style. Once your curls have cooled completely, you just want to break them up ever so slightly. So I'm doing this by just running my fingers through the hair, but if you have kind of thicker hair or hair that curls really easily, you might want to break them up with a hairbrush, but always leave them ever so slightly a bit too curly, just for your taste, so they'll have time to fall as you make your way to the ceremony. Once you're happy with your look and your curls, we're going to give the whole look a good blast of hairspray before we pop in the veil. The veil we're using today is attached to a comb, which we're going to place in here where the hair meets the curls. This is a great anchor point as there's a good bit of knot in here and some clips which will help keep the veil in place. So you want to aim over where you've clipped the hair in place and then gently kind of shimmy your plait in until it stays put. So this is a great style for a veil because when you want to take it out later on, your original style will still be in place and all you have to do is lift it out after dinner or whatever.